Here we go.
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
Hi.
Good. All right, so welcome back to this week's video. This is the 10th in a series of 12 entitled, So, How Cool Is Paragon Chiropractic? So, okay, I guess I'm shouting. Hello, hello, hello. Great. So I hope you've been enjoying these videos and these blogs, and you're starting to get the idea that there is something truly special about Paragon Chiropractic. One of the key ingredients to Paragon Chiropractic, our success, is our ability to communicate, right? Anyone can always talk to any one of us about anything. We're always available. I mean, we're all sitting here right now. You got somebody wants to say something to Anderson, I'll go get Anderson this, that, or talk or communicate.
Should hear what people say to us.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So the trick is when you're trying to heal and recover, you simply cannot isolate yourself from injured tissue and expect it to magically get better on its own. I mean, you have to get in there. You're the magic sauce, that communication with that knee, that hip, that thigh, that whatever. That's the stuff that brings about the healing, getting into communication. So communication, in this, for our opinion, is the universal solvent. I mean, it essentially fixes everything. We've all had problems and we've gone and talked to somebody and felt better as a result. Um, and it's essentially the heart and soul of not only Paragon Chiropractic, but chiropractic in general. Chiropractic is a healing art that we use our hands. That's what it means. Kairos means hands, practos meaning done by or performed with. And what we do is we take those healing powers, the energy of the animating world and things along those lines, the things that animate life, and bring it and put it in communication with that particular injured body area, and it magically starts to get better. All right, now the problem is, there's a lot of people out there that may or may not dig the idea of getting adjusted. They don't like the popping noise, they don't care for this or that or anything else. But if you really understood the philosophy of chiropractic and this idea of taking and getting that healing energy in communication with the body and the body in communication with the healing energy, you're going to want chiropractic in some form or another, whether you get adjusted or not, if only to have somebody put their hands on you and say, oh my goodness, you'll feel that. We've all had that sore spot, somebody touches, tension goes right to it, it melts and feels better. All right, so for this reason, and like we're saying, if a person is not doing well, if they're sick, if they're trying to recover from an injury or a surgery perhaps, they most definitely want chiropractic care in some form, because this is how the body heals. Communication. So, as we've been saying, there is this healing energy that is associated with all forms of communication, especially touch, which is what we do. And I've always believed that this was the province of chiropractic. That is, that we had some sort of magical something or other that helped people heal that nobody else did. I remember telling a surgeon this one time that, we used communication and helped the body heal and fix itself and everything, and that this is what chiropractic did. And he laughed at me. And I thought, oh, here we go. And he said, every time I perform a surgery, I pray that the person gets better, because if they don't heal and recover, there's nothing I can do for them. There's nothing anyone can do for them. So this healing energy, this life energy that brings about life and heals, man, you want to get some of that on you, in you, and around you. Otherwise, you're just not going to do well. So at the end of the day, it really all boils down to communication, most of all being able to talk to each other. We often have patients who, upon first walking into the office, all of a sudden tell us they feel better just walking into the space, seeing Jeri, saying hi to me, seeing Dr. Abby or Austin, Anderson, Dr. Diane or something, or one of the dogs or the fish. The second they walk into the office, they're already getting better. And it's like, wow, that's pretty amazing. What is it? Well, it's communication. So just to give you a little bit of a history, ours is a family-owned and operated practice that's been around since, for 34 years. We've helped literally thousands and thousands of people in that time do better and live a better life. That's pretty amazing. thousands and thousands and thousands of people. This September, Dr. Diane and I will have been together for 40 years. That too is a long time. That's almost like, in human years, that's like thousands and thousands and thousands of years, 40 years. At any rate, after graduation, we practiced for a little while in Illinois. And then in 1989, we moved here from Illinois. In June of 90, we got married. In October of 90, we opened Paragon Chiropractic. And in that same year, pretty amazing stuff. Boom, boom, boom. At that particular time, all our kids were born at home with the help of a midwife. So Austin, Abby, and Anderson have been coming to this office pretty much every day since the very beginning, since they were born. Only now they're a little more helpful than they were way back when. I remember Abby used to, if somebody was going to get an adjustment, she'd push them out of the way and hop up on the table and smile at me and say, "Want adjustment?" And a lot of times, but all the time, the patients graciously waited so Abby could get her adjustment. So at any rate, just as a matter of introduction, this is Austin. This is our oldest, and he is our office manager. He's a chiropractic assistant and a certified personal trainer. And he's essentially our problem solver. So if you're having a problem with your insurance or this or that or something along those lines, exercises, he's our guy. Over here we have Dr. Abby. She is a chiropractor, like her mom and dad. And she specializes in treating pregnant moms and kids and babies and children. It's absolutely amazing the number of I don't know, just the future of mankind.
Families, a lot of families.
Yeah, lots of family. Yeah, the future of mankind walking into our office and asking for help, and Dr. Abby and the rest of us being able to. Amazing. Dr. Abby also does acupuncture. This is Anderson. He too is a chiropractic assistant, and he is a licensed massage therapist and a certified personal trainer. So if you need massages or you're interested in learning something about how to exercise and not keep messing yourself up, either one of these guys, Austin, Anderson, that would be the way to go. So since the beginning, people have always loved talking and hanging out with our kids. Since they were little babies, even to now, it's really a touching thing, you know. There's not a day that doesn't go by that somebody tells me about how amazing the kids are and all the rest of the stuff. And I'd love to tell you that Dr. Diane and I did something, but maybe it was the fact that we didn't do anything and we simply let them be who they are, and they just happen to be quality human beings.
We should have Nolan here to show.
Yeah, we need Nolan. Another
There
generation. Who knows? Yeah, that's good.
Austin gave us our first grandchild, so it's
Yeah,
exciting.
back on the 27th of February.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just, we've, did I say February?
Yeah. You did, but I just, never mind, I'll leave that one.
Okay.
My wife gave.
Yeah, she was there too.
I
think she was there.
So,
You know something? I don't remember.
She might have been.
Where was she? We
I'm
were
so
all
trained.
I'm gonna give her a call.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, we were all in the in the living room, because this Nolan was born at home with a midnight wife. To midnight also with a midwife also, and yeah, so that was amazing. Yeah, we were eating, having a good time. Where the heck was she?
I don't know. She stepped up.
She had a concert or something.
Must be something at any rate. So at any rate, we've been here helping people for a very long time, and obviously the next generation is lining up to carry the torch to make sure there will always be some place where people know they can be helped and not only cared for, but cared about. And that's really important, because that's what Dr. Diane and I set out to do a very long time ago, and it's really cool that the kids are part of this. And
And thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks
great.
for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, over there. Again, I didn't do much with it. Matter of fact, I was asleep in the closet. At any rate, All right, so that will do it. Does anybody want to say anything real quick?
No, we love helping
one
everybody.
thing on that front, real quick, something food for thought is the way out is the way through, which is something we always push around here. So, like, if you're hands off and not communicating with the point of pain, that's what we assist you in, is getting in touch with that elbow so that you can continue to play tennis, because you're not going to be able to, like, put any English on the ball if you're just doing this whole pain avoidance strategy. You've got to go through that experience and grow. So that's kind of like just my little point on.
We can help
the
make it go
earlier
way
part
faster.
of the thing by getting into better communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pain avoidance is not the pain avoidance was important before you hurt yourself. But once you have hurt yourself, you got to go through the pain so you can use that elbow or back or knee again. Yeah, that's a great point.
We can hasten the process.
Yeah, that means make it go faster. All right.
Cool.
All right. Take care. Thank you. See you next week.